The Valedictorian Award is presented to the student who has outstanding academic achievement, participation in school, and service to others. I invite Abu Bakr Badi, this year's Valedictorian, to receive his award and deliver his speech.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank God and praise Allah, who without Him, we would never been here. And now, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I bear a lot of weight, and I stand before you with pride and honor as the valedictorian for the class of 2025. When I first sat down to write this speech, I felt a lot of weight to choose the right message. I could have spoken about the fond memories we've had over the last 4 years. But what I thought that would capture most this speech in this final year is what I came to understand last week. It wasn't until my friend Isa Hamouda finished his last exam. It was then where the message finally found me. He asked me, and I quote unquote, "What am I supposed to do now?" That simple yet overwhelming question resonated within me. It kept recurring in my head during our last theoretical paper, our practical exam. Every time I walked in the hallways, everyone is quietly asking, "What am I supposed to do now?" Now, this is more than just a question that could be answered with words. And the answer of this question will determine the course of our lives for the next decade. Now, high school appears to be defined by titles or roles. We've always introduced ourselves by what we do. Hello, I'm the academic leader. Hello, I'm the head boy. Hello, I'm a football player. Hello, I'm the valedictorian for the class of 2025. Now, high school is only a momentary phase. And for most, a lot of us attach our identities to the high school. But what happens when the season ends? When the final whistle blows? When the curtains fall? When all of these things just become pointless? We begin to ask harder questions. Something that sounds more like, who am I? Without these labels in a crucial time of trying to understand who you truly are, it is so easy to attach yourself to a hobby, revolving your whole existence on this title or hobby. These titles are temporary. But you know what's not temporary? Your character, however. The way you make people feel, the way you care to help, the way you show up when people need you. That persists with you. It may be terrifying to realize that after you've thought you've had it all figured out, that when high school ends, you're back at the start line. Not starting from a checkpoint or anything, but in reality, we were never meant to be the things we do. At that moment, it may feel like your world is crumbling and fading right before your eyes. But the beauty of life is that we're constantly growing, becoming better people, discovering that we're more than just these labels and activities that define us. So yes, you're a football player, a swimmer, a runner, a son or a daughter, but more deeply, you're compassionate, resilient, and creative. These are the things that define you, not your achievement, but the way you light up the world. And now, it's not a surprise that the senior year is full of endings. Last walk in the hallway, last Thursday, last class with Mr. Joseph, last senior event. But with these endings comes a big fear, a fear of the unknown. But may I remind you, we're not standing at the end, but at the edge of the beginning. And as tempting as it is to look back at the not-rigged senior matches we've lost, Adham's penalty, or Omar Abbas's jokes, or even the winter break that never lasted long enough, don't let nostalgia hold you back from your future. As cliche as it seems, the moments we are living right now is going to be what we are going to be cherishing for the next 10 to 15 years. When nothing is decided yet, that freedom is a gift. Embrace the unknown. Let it pull you towards discovery. Do not let it repel you from it. Let it change you. Let it scare you, because it will also grow you. This is your time if the past wasn't. The best time to grow a tree was yesterday. The second best time, right now. And as Steve Jobs said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Graduation is not the finish line. It's the morning of a new day. It's the gunshot at the beginning of the race. But like every race, the meaning doesn't lie within the medals. It lies within the course itself. And as Oscar Wilde says, be yourself everyone else is taken. This moment is yours, uncertain, unknown, but yours. Graduates, I want you to look at the person to your right right now. Look at the person to your left. Look back and across. Good boy. Anyways, each and every single one of you is special because you are yourselves. So please, don't model your life on someone else's. To my parents, mom and dad, thank you for a foundation rooted in discipline, patience, and compassion, for a love that never faltered, for sacrifices I'll never truly understand, and for believing in me when I struggled to believe in myself. Every late night meal, every car ride, every pep talk, every hug, all of that made me together to be the person I am. I am here because of you. Thank you. I thank you and all of the parents here. You sacrificed comfort and time, poured out prayers and energy, put your child's needs above your own. All that just so your children could stand here while they are strong, educated, and grounded in faith. All these sacrifices have shaped us to be who we are today, graduating and not to fear what holds in the future, what the future holds. The Quran reminds us in many verses of the significance of parents, such as the verse from Surah Al-Isra 17:23-24. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Class of 2025, the most important advice I can give you is this. You're not one thing. You're not flat, fixed, or simple. You're not defined by which team you're on or any trophies you have. It doesn't matter if your grade is an A or a C. You're three-dimensional, complex, full of contrast and layers. Let life rebuild you. Let the truth reveal you. You are not defined by the achievements or the grades, but by your authenticity. Be the person you should be, because the person you should become is not somewhere written online or on ChatGPT. It is within you. All these years and experiences have been shaping you for this moment. So now, the next time you see yourself asking, what do I do now? Smile and say, I begin now. Before I end, I want to dedicate this speech to our resilient brothers in Palestine. As we celebrate our achievements today, we remember those who are not given the basic rights of education, safety, and peace. The strength in the face of unimaginable hardship is a powerful reminder of how precious our opportunities are to be here in EMS. May our success be a step towards justice, and may we never forget our duty to speak for the voiceless and stand with the oppressed. Free Palestine! A special thank you for the people who couldn't show up today, whether you're watching the live stream or watching a recording of this video. And a special thanks to Sinam for helping me with this speech. Thank you, English Modern School, for an amazing 4 years. And to our graduates, congratulations. Let's make this world a place where we belong. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take a selfie in order to cherish this memory for the next 10 to 15 years. And now, up next is the Year 13 students who will be talking about the A-level experience. Thank you, everybody.